Hello and welcome to another episode of Jarmuk Plays on Wind Mountains Downhill. We're doing the nighttime ones for Widow's Ravine or Windows. Widows makes more sense. Windows is like a Microsoft thing. Trailblazer, let's go with that. It's got good speed, it's got good zip, but it also has good traction and handling. We haven't played with the Trailblazer in a while, actually. The Trailblazers are not doing that great though in the NBA. Let me just be honest right there. They made a good move, getting rid of LaMarcus Aldridge, but who's their main guy right now? Damian Lillard? Do they still have him? I don't know. I'm asking the wrong crowd, aren't I? The Void. I could ask Google right now, but that's no fun. It's like trying to make movie references, but you have to Google every single time. Hold on, let me try to make a good reference for that Billy Madison, that Adam Sandler movie, that That's really how you make friends, by the way, too. If you can remember actors' names and quotes from movies, you can make some headway with social interaction. You know, people will be like, "Oh wow, you're a nerd," but also, I'm impressed because that was in the back of my head. But usually, I would have to use IMDb or something like that for this kind of astute information. Okay, we're gonna use this shortcut because it's just ingrained in the back of our minds now. Also, doing this shortcut in the middle of the night, in my dreams. You should see the things we do. Dong. Okay, all right, where are we going? Over here. No, I'm gonna be with you, so I take my time. Look, I'm in a Taylor Swift kick. Because she's got a lot of heart. A lot more than most pop artists. I was told by somebody here. One of my buds also plays this game. To skip a checkpoint and to check past this for a resting spot. This might be our last one. Why would it be after the finish line? It's very interesting indeed. Indeed. Alright, well, now let's just go back. So that is the final resting spot. We found it during the night time, so that's nice. Let's see here. But yeah, Taylor Swift does some good work on the newest album, which is the only one she can perform, I guess. The arrangements on the other albums she can't do anymore, which sucks because they're, you know, 1989. That album is pretty much perfection in personified. It's my spirit animal. No, it's just a well-written album. You can, yeah, you can dispute it. You know, you talk about your favorite album is Tool with I don't know why I always default to Tool. Vicarious is specifically the song that comes to mind. Also, what's the one with the wait, for some reason my brain is playing Chiodos. Yeah. If you ask me what my guilty pleasure is, like music wise, it's definitely gonna be Chiodos or like old school Taking Back Sunday. Guilty pleasure album is in like an album that you would listen to, but you wouldn't force somebody else to. Like if you just met them, or if they're a friend of yours, even if they're a friend of yours, you know. Another one would probably be like, pretty much my favorite bands, like Me Without You's Brother Sister album. It's not for everybody. I understand that. As Cities Burns, Come Now Sleep, perfect album, pretty much. Hell or High Water is good as like a bluesy experience. But Come Now Sleep is just haunting throughout the whole thing. You can tell it was written like it just a really serious tone. Oh boy, what have I done? Okay, we're going this way. That was not evident. Okay, so we've gotten 0 crashes. Bong. That's a weird tone. Is that how they normally are during the nighttime? There we go. My rank is 260. Lots of people have done that first one, I guess. Okay, so now we have Free Rider. Let's go and do that. As the grasshopper, eh? I know it's gonna be with me, so take my time. Are you ready for it? Baby, let the games begin. Look, they're just fun, okay? If you don't like fun, why are you watching these videos? I'm slightly offended. It probably means you don't find this fun, so you watch it. No, I get it. Pop music's not for everybody. You know, there's some sort of soullessness to some of the lyrics, just how they're written. Like it doesn't have the finesse that some artists have. I don't know. I feel like soulless is not the way I would describe Taylor Swift songs, though. Like it cheesy, maybe a little bit too juvenile, you know. What's the word I'm looking for? You know, kind of like adolescent. Immature, maybe. But you know, if you're looking at music that way, anyways, you know, I don't want to say what's the grow up, because it's ironic, because you're calling it baby music, essentially, like kids bop. But you know, don't take music that seriously as far as like how it displays your maturity. Like, coming from a musician myself, like making beats and lyrics and melodies that it kind of goes through the masses and, you know, cut to a massive audience is really tough. I mean, video game developers probably struggle through that same thing. to make something that's compelling, but also simple, but also intuitive, and yeah, the whole process, man. There's a lot there. There's a lot there to unpack. I'm unfortunately, you know, I don't have the right letters after my name to diagnose or to figure those things out. So we're just missing this final resting spot, huh? Hold on. Let's see. Redwood Falls. That's already good. Furwood Cliffs. I think that's good. Sun falls. Which one do we think it's part of? Is it this last one? I don't remember. Let's try this first one for now. Night Rider. Do we want to look for it at night? I don't think we do. Let's flick on the light switch here. All right. Trailblazer. I don't know. Taylor Swift probably doesn't need defending. Yeah, it kind of does. She kind of does. You know, Kanye did. They had a section about Kanye on the Taylor Swift movie, and I'm just like, wow, he really put a hit on her. Like, why? I don't understand the beef culture in hip hop. You know, just like lots of hate. Just hate. And you know that growing up there was always a saying, you know, don't hate, appreciate, don't hate in general. But I guess you hate success when you see it, when you don't have it yourself. But Kanye does have it himself. So what does he gain besides like more meme potential? Besides more people talking about him, just me talking about him right now. I'm just like, please, can we get to the next subject? Because all he wants is attention. He is the African American Donald Trump. Let's just. I'm in an actual rant mode, and I want to move past it. I don't know. Maybe you guys like that. Maybe we should rant more. Which is funny because he's also running for president. You know, probably because he wants the attention of the masses, of the like a global wide attention. And I feel like that should not be the reason why somebody wants to be a leader of a country. To be trending on Twitter. It's that. Oh, my skin's crawling just mentioning that. I don't know. I really got nothing. I got nothing. I think come on. Are we checking all the corners here? Alright, we usually go this way, but that's a shortcut. Is it? What's over here? That's nothing. That's nothing. Don't trip over the rock. This looks like it's an area. Okay, there's a bridge. This is probably it. How did we not find this? There we go. Peace and quiet. Nope. Xbox wants to sync the data. Okay. Can I just play? No? Okay. Okay. That's fine. Can I cancel for now? No, you're good. Okay. Well, that's it. That's all of the green bar challenges of the game. Obviously, there's other challenges that we could tackle, like riding on the bike on all of the mountains, etc., etc. We could try to get the platinum, or yeah, they're not called platinums on Xbox, are they? The 1,000 gamer score. But you know, I think this is an achievement in and of itself. Let's. I'm gonna check out the maxed out green bars after this, and just marvel at our accomplishment here. You know, I feel like that's part of the fun of video games. to see the whole checklist just completed. You know, it's a lost form of not art. It's a lost form of like of way to develop games. It's just to have the player experience. I want to watch the phrasing here, but I was gonna say full completion. Just the 100%. The 100%ing of a game. I think the 1,000 gamer score and the platinum trophies kind of made people deter, like, to start looking at it in a bad way. Like, people that only care about trophies, they just look right at the trophy guide while they're playing a game, and it's kind of like a chore list. But in reality, I feel like the main uses of it is to really enjoy a game and do everything that the game has to offer, you know? And I feel like we've hit that at this point. I don't really want to trudge through every single map, but you know, with every bike, rather. I do want to check out the game next time it has like a new mountain or something. But check out all of those clear bars. Nighttime. Well, it feels good. Feels real good. Look at this overview. 100% complete. Now, as for achievements, we're not quite there. What do we have left? Crash against a rock, a tree, a cactus into the water, hit cactuses 100 times. We got pace breaker, javelin, board. You know, that's not really that much, to be honest. We got these ones here. But all right, cool. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button if you like the video. Hit that sub button to show your support, etc., etc. I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.